Wow. I mean, it's really just another day, huh? We're out here on Sunday the 13th. This is the last hurrah. Massive shout out to Primo Chalk. If you run a gym, or if you find yourself going to REI or going to all these other places and picking up chalk here and there at $20 a bag, stop what you're doing. Just buy a bucket of Primo. It's worth it, I promise. Not only that, but so we're a small business, and it's no secret how difficult it is to do that and stay afloat. We reached out to Primo to help sponsor this event, and not only did they send merchandise, a lot of high-quality merchandise to every single finalist, they sent a ton of chalk, a ton of merch, and cash. They're sponsoring prize money for the pro champions, which is nuts. So a huge shout out to Primo. You're gonna see and hear me talk about them throughout. Check them out. This is it, Mitchie. It comes down to this. This is the final day of the first season of the Midwest Ninja Series.
Yeah, we're here.
We're here, man. And you competed yesterday. Where'd you stack up? You win that one?
Yeah.
You win the semifinals?
I won the semifinals, so I'll be running last.
You cheat? Why'd you glaze over that so quickly? You out here cheating?
No.
You out here cheating in school?
No.
We're out here cheating, bro.
Yeah, I guess
You're
so.
out here cheating, aren't you, big dog?
guess
Why are
so.
you giggling like that if you're not out here cheating? That's your competitive philosophy and your relationship philosophy, too. First runners in 1 minute. I got to quit yapping at you. Retry system. Your third fall ends the course. If you don't want to read all that and try to metabolize it, your third fall ends your course run. Your placement, the furthest, the fastest with fewest fails wins. Pretty cut and dry. Finals format, I mean, if you made it to today, then you were the top 8 for day 1. So we were talking about this a little bit, and we'll talk about it, I'm sure, later when we have more downtime about formats and which ones people like the best. And, I mean, this is this.
This is it.
You know, this is it. That's the starting block right there. We got Mr. Moose, Miles King, is starting off the course here. You can see all our camera operators getting ready. What do you think of the starting block for the course?
I think it's a good starting block. You can't go much higher.
You can't go any higher.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't. Not with these ceilings.
Got Yui today. No more Seb.
Yep, no more Seb. We got Ewan on the warped wall moves. Here we go, Mr.
Got Moose.
Mr. Moose.
On
Boom.
course.
What'd you think on a scale of 1 to 10? So we were asking another competitor from yesterday after her course run, a 10 being an impossible course, a 1 being Sky Zone. But how difficult do you think the course was for day 1?
I'm going to say around 6 to 7.
6 to 7, okay.
Yeah.
What do you think with the changes? Without trying it so far, I guess. What do you think? You think that thickens the difficulty up at all?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think it's going to be around a 9 now.
Okay.
8 to 9, yeah. Thickens it for sure.
So
by
Moose
a
is in an
lot.
interesting position.
Yeah,
he actually came into the end of the season in a pretty good spot, right?
Yeah, he just barely squeaked in. Talking to his dad, he's telling him to full send it and really try to put pressure on the rest of the athletes.
He has to.
Yeah, there's.
I mean, he has to.
It's almost nothing else you can do. It's just.
Yep. If you made it to the championship here, it means that you're a heavy hitter, right? Your hat's in the ring to podium or win. If you made it to day 2, you not only have your hat in the ring, but you're gunning for it.
Yeah.
Like that is your intention.
It's almost, I believe, almost every single person is at least an elite athlete.
Oh yeah,
in
yeah,
this
for
program.
sure.
And I'm sure
Oh, he came up a little
Just
short.
comes up
So
a
he's
little
got.
short. That sucks at the end of the obstacle. Not only
I
just
know, bro.
wasting
like,
all the time.
especially because this one's modified, so it's certainly harder. I mean, that rope swing was a little tame between shield and shield. And we
Yeah.
saw a lot of, especially in the later age groups, we saw a lot
I think
of.
this is gonna be a lot harder with the
Yeah, those bars for
bars
sure,
are
man.
gonna be
And then-
so much harder, especially for the younger age divisions.
yeah, and there is a lot. There is kind of a lot left, a lot of course left. So he's gonna have to cook. It sucks that
Yeah, it sucks.
he's pretty conditioned, so I don't imagine that.
I don't think it will be too much of a.
No, it's not gonna be. He's not gonna be super burdened by the energy that he
It's just
had to waste, but the time, man. He's got
and it's
2
that
obstacles
fall
left, and they
too.
are huge.
It's time. It's the fall. It's the energy. It's everything. It's yeah. That sucks. But Moose is certainly one to fight that adversity and
Yeah,
see him attack the rest of the course here.
he was really good about this yesterday. He was one of the first ones to.
Yeah, I believe he was one of the first ones to get that momentum started before he gets on it, so he doesn't go straight into a dead hang.
Yeah, you need that head start. We kept seeing situations like this yesterday where somebody would time out in the air for the buzzer,
Oh yeah, there's so many.
and so a singular extra swing kind of cooked their chicken. You know what I mean? You ever heard that expression?
Yeah.
You have?
I've heard that a lot actually.
Who's been saying expressions like that? Ooh, he's cooking, dude.
Gets
He's
the
cooking.
jump barely.
Ooh, come on, man. Oh,
Not
dang
gonna have
it.
enough time, but
Yeah, it's going to be tight. That one fall, dude. We could have seen a clear. I think we're going to see
Yeah.
some clears, man. And
Good
he
run.
did say,
Yeah,
I think his
that was-
method works.
yeah, very very good pace
Yeah,
to
that
there.
was
Like
good.
he was fast. Other than that one fall, it's the only really slip up. Like everything else was fast,
Yeah,
dude.
he stayed conditioned, man. That's important.
Yep.
What do we got now? We've got a starting block here. Starting block, we've got Ryan Parmenter up there. Another kind of look at how high it is. Boom.
Yep.
Through obstacle number 1.
Ooh, good little underbar through.
Yep.
Passes through that ring.
Yeah, he
He's
is on an elite team.
he's gold 1. He's been putting in work.
Yeah, his gold 1. You'll see the rank update in real time. So it says Ryan Parmenter down there in the bottom left. Next to that is the time that he has remaining.
Yep.
Next to that is his rank, and that rank's going to update in real time.
Yeah, see the technicians out here.
Yeah,
Ranking
Techie
them
T.
up, breaking them down.
Yep. Techmaster T.
Yep. See, making it in the finals boosts your rank by so much more than
Yeah,
just
100.
qualifiers.
And it should. Man, it seriously should. Like, you do the entire season.
Yeah. Very big accomplishment to be in the top 8 here.
Yeah, it is.
Ryan looking pretty good here. Just not.
Yeah, you don't want
Quite
to
as
take that.
sharp enough.
I would have liked him just to see him
Even
fight
in
that
the-
back out.
I was surprised. Even in the elite division, some people, it's way sharper than it looks. That
Yeah, let's see
that
if we can
turn.
get maybe another angle or something of it. That's kind of the. Oh, yeah, it is. It's sharp diagonal.
Yeah.
He's setting up a nice infinity right away.
there we go. Gets it.
That was clean. Yeah,
Second
even despite
attempt.
the fall.
Yeah.
We're alive again here. We're back alive. Here's
See
a little
Ryan.
look at.
Yeah, this is gonna make it so much harder. These angled bars.
Yep.
These.
Yeah, those static bars.
Static bars,
will
yeah.
definitely make it harder.
Using all he's got, everything. Got the whole post. Using whatever he can to get that clear on that obstacle.
Yeah, there are not many going into this is championship course.
Yeah.
Not many of them go into it. After Ryan will be a quarter of the way through for the boys.
Yeah. There was only 6 girls, I believe.
Yeah.
But still.
So you're doing pro next year.
Yeah. I'll be competing up to pro.
Be Mr. Pro Mitchie. You gonna try the pro course all week?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if who finishes that throughout the week.
Yeah.
That's hard, man. That's
When Dre's on when he has a good day, he's unstoppable there.
yeah. It's pretty when things go according to plan, man. It's
Yeah, it's pretty
tough to beat.
pretty hard to beat.
So he's coming down about 45 seconds left. He just
Yeah,
has that one
hopefully he can
fall.
take this point. This would be huge.
Yeah,
this
I'd
point.
like to see a little bit more. Let him try to throw his lower body around a little more to build this up. He has the time to get this point. The last obstacle is becoming increasingly out of reach, but he can
Yeah.
definitely secure this point, which would probably be big.
Hopefully he can get enough swing here.
It's going to have to go kind of soon.
Go a little.
Yeah, dabs down.
Just
Yeah, we saw
barely.
that foot dab down. He's probably going to be out of time. He'll have,
Yeah,
what,
it's gonna
1
have
second?
1 second.
Think it's enough?
I think so.
He'll have to link it, won't he?
Yeah. See it, Ryan.
And
And he's
time. Well, that's a good run out of Ryan.
Yeah, like just looking at that, you might be surprised but that is very good run still.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the 9th obstacle
Yeah,
out of 10.
like very good run.
We got Jayla. How do you think you say that last name?
I'm not even
Matakis?
gonna try.
Matakis?
Matakis, maybe. I think so. Not sure though.
Matakis.
Matakis. I didn't
Matakis.
expect that.
Jayla
would be.
Matakis. Here we go. See her take that big long breath before sending it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ran.
Sure, she's young for sure.
Yep, she is advanced 1.
Advanced 1.
Looks like kind of in attack mode. Yesterday she was a little bit tame.
Yeah.
Nope, she's running first for girls. That's a nice
Looks
dismount.
good.
Cuts it close, but makes it.
Techie T just ranked her up.
Yep.
Here we go.
Techie T on the case. Oh, takes it to the belly. Good thing that foam pad is there.
Yep.
Pops right back up. Has to wait the reset timeout.
I believe she's on Skinny's team.
Yep, she is on advanced
Advanced
1.
Yeah.
Skinny's been coaching that team forever.
Just,
What would you like her to do? What do you think she should do? She
I
just
think she has the right idea going to that post.
she's just
Going
being a
close to that
little
post.
preemptive. She letting go kind of early. Maybe lower on the rope or something.
Maybe a little lower.
There we go.
There.
That
Yep.
looked a lot more
I like the
comfortable.
post here.
There we go. All right.
It's through. There we go.
Out of hot water, man.
Yeah, that sucks.
She's out of
to-
falls, though.
To burn those fails, but
Yeah.
yeah, gonna have to send these last few obstacles here.
Yeah. We'll see if she can put together what she learned from yesterday.
See, this is so awkward. This slide.
There we go. That's good tech right there. So chest down. Then you just have to commit. There we go.
Yeah, to
Near
not even
perfect
slide
tech.
at all. Just gets.
Yeah, if they take a big enough, if they have too much swing, that hold will slide backward again. So it's kind of it's a real technical.
And even if you
Technical
arch your
move.
back, you could still get a pretty big backswing.
Right.
She doesn't.
Just
See
trying
if
to
she
line
lines
it
it up.
up.
Yeah.
See her opting for the 90-degree.
Almost.
Good run at Jayla.
Yeah, really good.
I think she
run.
might have pushed a little further today than she did yesterday.
Yeah, she did. Techie T's on
Yeah, Techie T's on the case.
the case.
That tune goes on in his head at all times. when
Yep.
he's-
So out
he's
here
onto
Googling.
something. Yeah, he's out here Googling.
Next up, we got Benny.
Benny
Also another-
Kaetterhenry. That's how I would say it. How would you say it?
Yeah, I'd say that too.
Kaetterhenry.
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 Looks about right, but Ninjas United athlete looks like.
Yeah, he had a good run
Yeah.
yesterday.
Very good run. Yeah, seeing Benny in the finals. Great showing so far through the weekend.
Yeah, his dismounts are huge, huge.
Yeah. That's why there's 2 blocks there.
That's facts, man. Yeah, and those huge dismounts, we kind of doubled the blocks up to avoid the unfortunateness of.
You make the whole obstacle and then overshoot it.
Overshoot it and fail the next one. Trying to avoid that for this one.
Yeah. Certainly shows like who's really the best athlete in some kind of fluke like that.
Right.
Overshoot a dismount. But
2 minutes, 45 seconds left.
yeah, he's looking really good on time.
Yeah, this pace and this success rate.
Saw him yesterday. He looked really good on this ring obstacle.
Yeah, now this one's, we'll see how he performs on this one.
Looks good. He's going high. I like the
Yeah.
tech there.
Yeah, getting high and pushing your way onto the post.
I do like that tech.
Opting for the bar jump.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see much of the cat grab.
You don't think we'll see that skip
I don't
today?
think so.
I think we might at the end if they're
Maybe.
trying to shave off. It depends. I have a feeling we're going to see a finisher pretty quick.
Yeah,
And we'll see who.
Benny could definitely be the one here. He's up. He's the
2 minutes.
Yeah, he's the farthest with 0 fails right now. Moose got past this pendulum, but
He
did have
yeah.
a fall. If Benny clears it,
Yeah, that's
No
what's tough
falls.
about this young age group is being light and trying to build swing on these pendulums is a task.
yep. Benny's certainly no stranger, it looks like, to large swings.
Yeah.
That
Yep. Probably wanted a little bit more momentum than that. He's got an obstacle and a half and 1:20 to do it. He's got to get this thing moving. He probably would have liked to have a little bit more momentum going onto it, but
yeah.
it looks like he's harnessing the little that he's got.
Yeah, he does look pretty good. Yep, getting low, high on his backswing.
Yeah, you want to
Certainly smart athlete here. He knows
yeah,
what
you
he's
want to
doing.
stand through it.
There we go.
Stand through that swing. Yep.
Once you get it into a little what's called a rock in ninja.
Yeah.
A little bit of swing, it goes a long way to build all the way
Is he
up.
sending it?
Perfect
I like
jump
that
there.
dismount, man. I did like that. This is exactly enough time, I think, to
Yeah.
not just finish, but with a 10-second
He's
safety
gonna
cushion.
have to get this. He's gonna
Yeah,
have to
he
get
might
this
have
jump.
to flash it, I think. Oh, no. Well, you know, he fell early enough to where he fell early enough.
There's
that
a chance he has to be
there is a chance, but
perfect.
your boy's got to cook.
He's got to jump and maybe even link off the jump.
Yeah, I'd like to see him just jump off the forward off the very end and lay out for it. And I think he's got it. Come on, you can see him psyching up. Come on, dude. Yeah! He had his fingertips.
Just barely. Not going to be enough time.
Yeah, that's a great.
His time's going to run out. But
Yeah, that's a great run. Nice run out of Mr. Benny. He got there clean.
yeah, that was a very good run.
Yeah, he fought
Got
the
there
whole
clean.
way.
Next up, we got Ariya.
Yep, we got Ariya. Another one on the girls' side.
She does have a sister in this division.
Yeah, they both make it in.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Techie T on that, I think.
Take a T on the case.
Yes, they did both make it.
Yep, he gave us the thumbs up.
Yep. Gives us.
Bony little thumb. Gave us one bony little thumb up.
Almost as long as Frankie's thumb.
Yeah, Frankie got that big thumb. Ariya cooking. How far did Ariya get yesterday? I think she got, I remember seeing her on the sideways diagonal. Right, yeah, I think that's where it ended. See if she can hope to push a little bit further today. She's got, Jayla got 5 obstacles, 145, so we'll see what Ariya's got. Another victim to the balance. I mean, it's just far enough away where you can't really be in contact with everything at once. So
Yeah,
you are truly left to doing some balance and agility. Oh no! You gotta dive for that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would like, a lot of them are swinging off to their left and our right,
Yeah.
and then they're having to travel down the second balance beam. So
I don't hate it, but
I'd like them to go, you'd
I
almost
would
think
too.
they'd want to go to the post that's off to the other side so they don't have to make such a big,
yeah, so they don't have to.
yeah, they can at least
Go all
just
the way
do a
across.
Hail Mary dive for the block, right?
Yeah. Got Risky Ninja in the house.
Mr. Risk! You ever played the game Risk?
I don't think so.
That's a fantastic game. T-Money gave
T
us another
Technician,
bony
yeah,
thumb up over
another
there.
one.
Yeah,
Thumbs
Risk
up.
is a fantastic game.
See if anybody in the chat has played Risk.
Yeah.
Type in chat.
Fire that chat up, homie. Anybody else have like a painfully competitive family who doesn't ruin board games for you, but you know, makes them trickier.
Yeah. Eli already onto the fourth obstacle here.
Yeah, he's cooking, man. Eli sends. He, unfortunately, we're losing him to Texas.
Yeah.
Yep, Texas recruited him. They scouted him.
He scouted them.
Texas A&M.
Yep.
They scouted him for Ninja.
First ever Ninja College.
That's right. First ever Ninja Warrior College. He really is a sender. He's had multiple times. Well, I've had the pleasure of coaching Eli throughout the years, and he's had multiple times where every once in a while you can win candy for the team if you do something crazy. And I'll come up with a challenge, and if you complete the challenge, you can win some candy or something. Eli's been responsible for his team munching on candy multiple times.
Looks like he'll. Oh, I wanted to see him send
Yeah,
that.
I wanted to see him send that link too. He's got a great infinity setup here, though.
Still 2:20 left. He's got time. I think
Yeah,
this could be
he's
another
quick
one.
right now.
This could be another good run.
Quickly. Mr. Quicks.
Trying to get his foot on here. I like the tech. Doing it almost exactly what Benny did. I'd like to see him go a little more sense of urgency here, but
Yeah, you don't really have time to hang around, man, especially, too, like Moose coming out of the gate, pushing it, running fast.
yeah,
We've got
that unfortunate fall, but still running very quickly.
What was your favorite obstacle in the course?
Probably the pendulums.
You think so?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say so. Maybe the third obstacle, the unhook the bar. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a good swing.
Yeah, that one was real basic, but but
yeah,
fun.
it's fun and not something you see in everyday qualifiers. It's just more of a finals type, a lot bigger, higher.
Yeah, a lot of the core. I mean, it's really not a dead hang. You know, it's really not a dead hang style course. It's much more psychological, kind of real big moves and tech skill. So we're clean. I mean,
Just
could we see? He's running exactly how
Yeah.
you would expect Eli to run.
yeah,
Like,
I
there's a bunch of like
haven't seen anything.
close calls, but he
Ins-
is making it.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything insanely crazy. No crazy
Oh,
beta break.
he's got it. He's got it.
Yeah.
I think he glanced down just because.
I'm not sure if he's gonna have enough time, but I do think he can make this jump.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he glanced
He's gotta
down.
go here.
Like to see him keep his eyes on the prize here.
Yeah, I'd like to see some of these athletes check for their time. They don't have time. Oh.
A little Sendy, and that's gonna be
Yeah,
time.
that's gonna be time, but great run out of Eli.
Great run out of Mr. Eli.
Got the chat cooking up.
Yeah, we got chat cooking up. We got Young Busy Official saying, no way Mitch already snuck in a 6-7. Busy taking his best shot at being literate. Who else we got? Cohen.
Yeah, we got cocoa butter. For those who don't know, ice cream cone back in the day.
Ice cream cocoa butter. Oh, Fiona way up on the warped wall.
Yeah, we got Fiona.
Chalk as a style. Chalk as a fit check. Fit chalk.
Fit chalk.
Fit chalk, homie.
Primo chalk, fit chalk.
Primo chalk, fit chalk. You wear it. You eat it. You breathe it.
Yep. Got Martin also competing later.
And Violet.
And Violet, yeah, also
yeah,
Violet
and I think Melissa, their mom, also qualified, but opted out for. I think she's out there cheering.
Yeah, whole family of ninjas, very impressive.
Yes.
Oh.
Ooh, good thing we got that foam.
Oh.
Took it to the forehead.
Looks good. Yep, she's okay.
Yep. She's getting centered.
Sucks to take that fall, but shouldn't phase Fiona.
No, she's still in it. She does some commentary too.
Yeah, she's
real good at it.
Commentating for the
I like
adults.
that she stays low to the ground.
Most likely later today she'll be commentating for the adults. I couldn't imagine her not.
Yeah, she's a good commentator. She's honest and vocal about what's happening.
Yep.
See her get into a rhythm here.
Yeah. This move is way harder than it looks, guys. Anybody that hasn't done ninja, it's way harder than it looks.
She's got the tech though. A lot of them, like, they just figured the technique.
Yep,
they must have. A lot of they probably went back and watched their runs, right? You would imagine.
Yeah, and I imagine some of them even watching older divisions, the elites, even 11 to 13. Just not curling they're arching their back so they don't slide back. But
right.
I don't hate this. I think she's lined up.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of a lean. If she builds with one more load swing here, just ignore that ring and commit. She's got it.
I think she's fine.
Yeah, I think she'll have to lean to her right to catch it, but she can reach it. It's just going to be a sort of a commitment. She doesn't want to take a fall here because she has that one fall on balance. Just commit.
I think she's got it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
It's huge not to take a fall there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Even with the time, it's just, yeah, that was a huge point. I think that puts her.
It's got to put her up.
It's got to put her first.
Has to.
Yeah, it does. That was a big point. Fiona's a very good grip athlete. She holds on barely.
Yep. No matter what. Kind of a no matter what.
Yeah.
Picking up the point.
Picking up those points. Hopefully she commits to this. I like to see her get high.
Yeah, this is a big cat back for this age group.
Yes.
Here's the point.
Yeah, she should be fine on these cones. Just the time is just gonna.
Yeah, she'll
get this cones,
probably the last of potential point. She might dive in just for the heck of it to the pendulums, but it'll take a miracle and her going right now. Like, you don't even have time to look around and plan. You gotta go now.
Yeah.
She's gonna run it all out.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna be enough time, but great run there, and
yeah, excellent.
Getting to the pendulum.
Took the hit, fought all the way through, still put together an outstanding performance. It's actually gonna be relatively tough to beat. I mean, a lot of good runners left, but
very good run. Great way to end her season. Great run out of Fiona. Got Aiden Lekie.
Yep, Aiden Lekie, man. He's
been putting in the work. He's been Ninja United, OA, and I believe he has personal training.
He's good, dude.
Yeah.
He's good. He's kind of an up-and-comer. He's a newer to OA.
Yeah. Still elite athlete.
Yeah, maybe
highest team other than Elite 2.
Yeah, he's got a lot of
Skinny's team.
He's got a lot of really good training partners.
Yeah.
Too on that team, and I think that helps.
Yeah. He knew he had that, but like this attack mode out of Aiden here.
Yeah, like we were saying earlier, man. They're gonna have to push. They're gonna have to be quick. We had Benny and Moose and Ryan. They all pushed pretty deep, pretty quickly.
Yeah, and then we got Frankie and Austin. And
yeah, Frankie, Austin. Those guys are left.
Yeah, everybody. Literally, it's It's so stacked.
I mean, who else is left after that? We've had Eli, Benny, Miles, Ryan, Aiden. So we'll have Frankie, Austin, and Grant. Yeah.
Grant
is
also amazing athlete. They're all.
Yeah, any of the last 4,
Yeah.
if you said, hey, this person won, I would say, oh, okay, I fully believe that. It makes sense.
Yep. Any of the last 4 could easily win.
It's probably
Could easily take that.
one of the most balanced age groups.
Yeah. It's very stacked. Yeah, I just want to see him go a little lower. That was a. Not even gonna use the shield. Looks like.
No, I think that's a good
Yeah, I don't hate that at all.
competitive strategy. It's a little bit more availability just using the truss on the backside.
Commits to it, and yeah, 2:10 left. I think we see.
Yeah, he's at least a good 12 seconds or so faster than.
Yeah, I think if he has good tech on these pendulums, after these cones, good tech on these pendulums will be.
Yeah, he's also very
Will go
conditioned
a long way.
too. You can see.
He does not look.
Yeah, not looking tired, and you can
Not
see it in
looking
the
tired.
power on these guys' swings too. You know, like.
I want to see him pull this back. Yep. I want to see him take a little bit more of a pull.
Yeah, he's trying to figure the cadence out. That's nice right
There
there.
we
You want
go.
to drop
That's
down
a
onto
good
it
way.
to help the swing.
Yep. Let's see how he builds. See how he builds this.
Yeah, you can see that long swings kind of coaxing the momentum out. Like we're going to see it clear, man. If he flashes this, it will be, I can't imagine. If he flashes it, this run is going to be hard to beat.
It's going to be very hard to beat.
Oh, he game-faced it. You see how close that was? Just finger. No! Okay, so he's still got it, dude. He's still got it.
He's trying to skip the ring, but
Yeah, it looks like
I
he
don't-
went
I
for
don't
a
hate-
skip.
that's not a bad attempt at all.
It's not a bad idea, and honestly, that hook, like even though it is further and it's weird shaped and everything, I hate Lashane to one singular ring because it's deceptively hard. Okay,
Gets
he
it
looked a little bit more
again.
comfortable on that one. He might be going for the ring this time. Yeah, there we
he's gonna
go.
take the ring.
Only trick is here, like you do have to change directions.
Change
on one
direction.
single.
I don't like Lashane to a singular ring. It's not even. It doesn't look that precise, but it really is at the end of a course when you're pumped. When you're.
Ooh, I think we're getting it clear, man. I think
Let's
we're getting
see
this
it,
move is
Aiden.
so much weirder than it looks, though. Oh,
And he gets
he
it.
just gets it.
Barely,
There we
but
go.
Aiden with the clear.
That's a championship clear, man. That
There we
is
go.
sick. That is just sick.
Whatever.
There we go. You can see him kind
Crazy
of
run.
rocking left and right, rocking left, and watch his feet actually slip on the way to the dyno here. Look at that left. Oh, it slips down. He
Wow.
still gets it.
Just an amazing run out of
Yeah,
Aiden.
that's a great run. I would
That's
expect nothing less, though, man. He puts in the work.
Yeah, great way to end off Aiden's season. Yeah, he puts in the work and paying off lately.
Yeah, it's somebody will have to beat him. Here, up next we got Layla. Somebody will have to either, beat his time with a singular fail, or they'll have to finish clean.
Yeah. Yep.
It's going to be hard to do.
Both of those are going to be very hard to do.
It's going to be hard to do, man. But we got
Yeah, we got Layla. Sister ran earlier today. Okay. So, technician over here.
Yeah, Techie's just sputtered some information at us. He said all three.
Googling that information.
Yeah, he's out here on that Goog. That all three males left full cleared.
Yep, Grant, Frankie, and Austin all full cleared yesterday.
Yeah, and they watched Aiden, and Aiden knew that those guys are left.
Yeah.
Look at Layla
Layla's up.
pushing a little bit further than her sister had kind of an unfortunate early exit.
Yeah.
Maybe got some words of,
The balance.
yeah, got some advice
Unfortunate.
or
But, yeah.
technique beta from her sister.
Layla's. And of course, we got Hungry Buns in the chat.
Who's that?
I'm not sure.
They sound cool. A name like that.
Yeah, a name like that sounds cool.
Ooh, I don't want to see her take that fall right there. You want to wait till you're lined up to do it.
Yeah. I would definitely rather take more time here than take the fall.
Yeah, you wanna just take if you reach out, you can tell that you're really not lined up. Just
You really need
reset.
those falls for later in the course here. Just not quite sharp enough. I want to see her kick a little bit more forward.
Yeah.
Even towards the post over there. Either one of those two posts, actually.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't rule out the usefulness of maybe turning around and then matching on the ring here. Yeah, before doing the lache. Now she should be lined up.
Yep, lines it up. It commits to it. Gets the...
Just got to set this infinity up. You cannot, after doing this is going to be an important point. You do not want to go early here. She looks like she's setting up a big infinity cycle.
Yeah,
Crank hard to the right. Yeah, we got it here.
Gets it.
No
There we go.
falls left.
That was a big, out of hot water. That's a big point there. This one's also going to be a huge point.
Yeah, for the girls on the girls' side, Fiona, oh, she takes the fall down the pipe.
Yeah, we knew those pipes were going to be... Those pipes were going to be brutal.
It's going to be a pretty anticipated run here.
Yeah, we got Grunt.
I think we can get our technician, get his bony thumb onto the keyboard here, but I think Grunt might have been the first full clear, if I remember right.
Yeah, I believe Aiden cleared, and then
Yeah.
Aiden
right.
cleared with a fall, but Grunt was the first full clear yesterday.
Yeah, and it was hype, man. So
it
we'll
was
see.
very hype.
He came out of the gate hot yesterday.
See, I think he's gonna. Oh yeah.
Him and I know Aiden's one of his little training buddies there on that team.
He knows all of their skills. That's one of the biggest things of having a competition in your own gym. Not only at your own gym, you sleep in your own house. You also have your teammates usually.
Right.
You know their skill level.
Yeah, and then you can base your conditioning level off what you know about them. Where did they rest? Do you need to? Where did they eliminate swing?
Yeah. I like that lead tech. He used that yesterday, I believe. That lead tech there.
Yeah, he's another one too, man. He really has grown up with Ninja. Is he set up for it? Yeah, that's pretty efficient.
Yeah, he's been putting in work. You can tell.
He's going high here.
It's going real high. Yep, like to see him go a little lower. Grunt's got that grip strength.
Might have to be dynamic. He's kind of set up to be.
Oh yeah, he's good. No worries there for Grunt. Goes high.
It's pretty close to being right on pace with Aiden here.
I think he even is faster.
Yeah.
About the same.
Probably a good 8 seconds faster or so, it looks like, if I remember right. I think 6 seconds faster.
Yeah. Technician out here.
Yeah, technicians out here sputtering numbers out into the ether.
Know how it is about here, Googling those numbers.
Yeah, he's out slamming away on his keyboard, giving us stats.
Here we go, Grunty. I really like to see this pendulum done quick. This is a really good, big deciding factor of if you're gonna clear, if you're gonna have enough time.
Yeah.
Talking to Grunt, his plan was, for sure, if nobody had full cleared up to this point, he was gonna just try to clear.
Yeah,
and
that's
almost,
the strat, man.
And almost no matter what, be at the last obstacle with a lot of time and rest. So.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, I think he's just slightly bigger maybe than Aiden is.
Hope we see him go here. Yeah,
so I think that he'll have that sort of on his side. But, cutting corners and stuff is a little bit harder. This jump itself, I don't think will be quite as hard, but it's still technical.
Yeah, I think he was there faster than Aiden, if I was remembering. And if he clears
anyway.
anyway.
His rank sort of updating. Okay, he took a good hard look at it. He might be sequencing his feet. Can he flash it? All right, so this is kind of going to be the...
This is the deciding factor if he flashes this.
Yeah, and this is, you see, he bumped through the hook, right? He didn't quite commit to it. This is such a weird move. Oh, he's got it.
See him.
Here, yeah. It's just so much more awkward than you think. Is it... Okay, he might be doing it straight rock climbing style. Doesn't even want the ring. They are allowed the sides of that board. It's Come on, dude. Yeah,
Gets
here
it.
we go.
Grunt.
Here we go.
With
We're
the
out
full
here.
clear. We out
Boom,
here.
we're out here clearing courses. He is stoked on that full
So
clear.
that full on,
He's been on a tear lately,
yeah,
man.
Grunty's been
Look at this.
that
Check
rock
the
climbing.
tech. Hangs the tongue out for a second. Puts it back in.
The Air Jordan.
There he goes. You can see him
Wow.
post. Even mid-swing starts to pop off. Sick, dude. That's a good run. That'll be tough to beat. We're pushing, getting closer and closer to the sun here.
Here we go. We got our second to last female.
Yeah, this we're getting to the end of the,
It's the last.
pushing close to the end of the
Yeah,
wave
here we
here,
are.
the first age division.
T actually bumps her down twice in ranked.
Yeah, he's feeling spiteful.
He's out here ranking them
Yeah,
down.
he's out here.
Ooh.
Here we go, Clara. Clara's been putting in work too. Does a lot of,
Clara's-
she's been doing a lot of tech skill practice. Look, I like that. Okay, earlier we saw
See, we'd see some
couple
of them
girls take
commit
the
to
fall,
it and
yeah.
fall off that.
so
Clara's
she's
just
using
veteran.
everything, using all her limbs, using all the equipment. Okay, smart. Keeping multiple points of contact.
Yep,
There we go.
everything she's got.
That was smart.
as
That was
well
a
use
whole
it.
bunch of good decisions in a row.
Might as well use whatever you got, you know.
Yep. Use it or lose it, homie.
Yep. See here, I like to see this. Oh,
Look at that.
could
Check
have
the
thrown
tech.
it, but
See that.
looks good.
Chest down.
Totally
heels up.
fine. Not stopping for anything.
She's going to be kind of a reach here to the ring. Okay, smart to just take the swing. There we go.
There
Looks
we
like
go.
a much
She's
sharper
lined up.
angle. She can lean into that. Sets the infinity right away. Could potentially dismount. Oh, she'll have to
No.
wait a cycle now.
You can see it on her face. She was mad there. She didn't dismount.
There we go.
A little frustrated, but still, that was a big point, like I said. That
Yeah, doing
is-
it fail free is going to be pretty big.
bumps her back up another rank. T technicians.
Yeah. Techie's keeping us on our toes. Goes to the backside. Let's see what we got here.
Commits to it. Yep.
It's good cat tech. See the foot gets there first before the hands.
Fiona got. She had one fall, right? Yeah, one fall to.
Yeah, so this will still have to update.
So Clara will bump ahead of.
Yeah, provided she makes this dismount.
Yep. She bumps ahead of. So that's gonna be first right now. Let's see if she can end off her run with clear. She
I
does
think
have
she can,
time.
man. So
If
yeah,
she,
I think she can.
as long as she doesn't go into a straight dead hang on this, she should be fine with the clear, I think.
Yeah, and I think she's watched enough athletes go here. As long as she can keep this nice swoop tech through the pendulum swing, maybe two more powerful swings and huck it. She could probably get there now.
I think she's there. Gonna have. Yep. Gonna have a
Excellent.
minute 55 actually, 55 seconds actually to.
Yeah, and she's pushing it, man.
right
She
into
is
it.
pushing it. She's right on pace with some of the runners who got real close here. Can see kind of a game face. Please commit. Oh, fingertips. So she has time.
Not
I think
bad,
she
not
has
bad.
time.
Not a bad attempt at all. She's gonna have about 32 seconds.
Yeah, and I think there's one runner left in
Gonna
this
have to-
division.
I believe she takes one swing. Can take this
Yeah, she can get
backswing.
this.
I think if she goes right
This is
away,
it.
gonna have to
Oh,
do it.
Powerful jump. Oh, she had the fingertips on. She'll have time to make the jump,
Yeah,
but I
don't-
mean, a clear is probably out of the question.
yeah. I
I
would
know
guess.
she'll still want to
10
push as far
seconds.
as she can get.
Yeah, certainly an athlete.
She'll have to land in a sprint. She'll
Yeah.
basically have to hit the ground running here. Oh, and she had it.
Great run out of clear though. That was very good.
That's a perfect way to punctuate your season.
Yeah,
Leave it all on there. On
great
the
way to
final
end her
obstacle.
season.
That's great.
Especially putting up the pressure, but Myka still has to run. A world
Yep.
world
Yeah, when you got
champion
Myka
division.
as the last runner, it's tough, man.
It's tough when you have previous WNL world champion in your
Yeah.
division. It's very
There's
tough.
Ewan
Ewan
practicing his
almost-
warped walls. Never stop grinding.
Never stop grinding those warp walls.
Yep. That's a popular obstacle.
Yeah, it's
We got Big Dog out here.
Got Frank the Tank.
He is the tank, man.
See,
You gotta see.
our chat was popping off yesterday.
Yeah, Frankie, crowd favorite,
Very big
hometown hero.
crowd favorite.
You gotta see his buddies run and clear.
Yeah, Frank said he's going to be full sending now. I was talking to him earlier.
I don't think he has any other behavior type. Yeah.
He told me. He told me he's going to clear.
Yeah, they are, man, they are a competitive family. They're just a bunch of sweethearts, but they are athletically just competitive.
Just want to see him send that.
That's
Oh
sick.
my gosh.
That was cool. That was pretty intuitive. He wasn't fully set up for an
Yeah.
infinity, but he was able to recognize mid-swing to just go.
Yep.
To see him get off of that bar quick like.
Yeah, 2:35. This is right on pace with Grant.
Yeah, he won't have time to hang around. He really isn't going to have time to rest if he's, still looking to get ahead of where Grant was. But not only did Grant not rest,
He
I think
take
the
a
only
fall.
time we saw him pause was to walk to the end of the plank at the end to eyeball the jump, and that was the only time that he took his foot off of the gas itself.
Yeah, and certainly a place that he should.
Right,
not-
yeah, I mean, it's merited.
Yeah, it's not like you need to really lock that last point in.
Yeah.
Frank over here. Yeah, he's been cooking along here.
Yeah, he cooks like that. Yeah, see, right here, I think Grant was a little faster around this corner. It's going to be close.
Yeah, still.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Right there. Ooh, that's good momentum. Yeah, dip right in. You got to commit to it, man.
Come on, Frankie. There we
Yeah, he's
go.
really got that
that was
thing moving
very
right away.
good. I'd like to see him on the back right now.
Yeah, and honestly,
we
if he
go.
felt like taking the hit, he could go here.
I think he goes next. He goes on this one.
There's one extra swing or two. That's what that pit pill is for. He's going to have to hop right onto
Taking the
this
hit.
thing.
Yep. Gold
Can
two.
he be precise? I know he can be powerful, even at the end of a course, but can he also be precise?
Yeah,
Because that's the name of the game with this.
This is.
He does the eye up. We'll see what his setup is
Eyeballing
like.
it.
Okay, no
believe-
problem on the jump.
Yeah,
he
no
sets
problem.
infinity right away, commits right away.
I believe Grant cleared with 31.
Oh, it's going to be close, dude. He doesn't have time to hang around and feel this out or anything.
He's
Opt
got like.
for like a backward move. Okay, smart to not go. Smart to not go.
This is not easy. This is a little hidden part.
Yeah, dude.
I
And then
don't-
this is such a new move for these guys. This like weird rock climby kind of. Oh, we're out here. That's another clear. Boom. We're
I
full
do-
clearing.
Yeah,
That's our Frankie,
clear
man.
not here.
Out here putting in the work. It's the high five from his buddies.
Daps up Grant.
Gonna put him.
Gonna put him in
Yeah,
second.
we'll put him in second.
6 seconds.
Yeah.
Very good run, though. Amazing way to end off the season. Frankie,
Yeah, look
always
at
high
that
spirits.
Stack. 10, 10, 10, 9, 9, 9, 8.
Yeah, that's
Crazy,
wild.
dude. Next year, 11 to 13. I wonder how many of those guys are moving up.
Yep. Myka will be one.
Yep.
Diamond 2 first.
Diamond 2. Yeah. She's going
Wow.
into this a mile ahead. Look at the speed.
Yeah, Diamond 2. Actually, Gold 3. Technician.
Yeah, it's
Tech-
just
yeah,
technician
technicians.
T. Man, he's out here
Oh,
slapping away.
back
you
up
know.
Diamond.
Back up to Diamond. Keeps us on our toes.
He's just playing around with her rank right now.
Here, she has a good cadence here. Probably commits right here and links.
Oh,
Concede. Does she take? Nope. That's
yeah. Yeah.
doesn't take the hand to chalk up, which is fine.
Myka certainly could be contender even for the 11 to 13 right now. Still.
Yeah, that's true. And she should be. She's got to be an 11 to 13 next year, right?
She is. Yeah.
She has to be 10.
believe.
Here you can see that too.
Yep.
She opts for the skip again.
Yep.
No issue with those cat backs. No issue with the direction change. I would Becht will get another clear here, and she is not only faster to this point than the other girls in the division. I'm pretty sure she's about 10 seconds ahead of Grant.
At least 20 seconds ahead of what Clara was at.
Yeah.
But Grant, even, I think, faster than Grant.
Yeah, we'll see how quickly we can get the momentum. I like the sort of pull up on the ring and drop down onto the very bottom of the pendulum.
She's got it here. Oh, she commits. Yep, she commits to it.
We're committing early. We're staying in an athletic posture the entire time.
Falls onto the pit pillow. That's what it's for.
Yeah, we got to... Yeah, it's 36 seconds faster to that dismount block than Grant was. And, you know, seeing her teammate run is going to help. Let's see what her tech is here. Okay, probably flow back around to the ring.
Back up to Diamond 2.
Back up to Diamond 2.
Let's see it.
Here we go. That was
End
super
off the
smart.
season.
Land and then sort of coax downward into the ring. Kind of combine all the technique from earlier.
Goes uses Grant's
And
strat.
we're getting a full clear.
Full clear to end.
All kinds of time left.
There we go. It's your female.
That's that. That is the
8 to 10
female Midwest
champion.
Ninja Series champion.
Great way to end
The first
off
one.
the season.
That's
First one ever.
She's the first champion of Midwest Ninja Series after that run.
Yep. See, it's either going to be Austin or Grant.
Yeah,
See
so
who it
a
is.
little drama going on. If Austin beats Grant, he's the first Midwest Ninja Series in the male division for 8 to 10 champion.
He was the fastest clear yesterday.
Yeah, he was a monster, absolute monster yesterday. You can see just his swing generation. He's able to pull power out of those back swings like it's nothing.
Yeah. I believe he's still in Minnesota, but out of Concord. I believe he's still in.
Yeah, yeah,
I think it's
think
still
so?
in Minnesota.
gotta be.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
he went to a bunch of
maybe
qualifiers,
Blaine?
so I would believe he would be in Minnesota. Farthest one is like Arizona, but I would. It's not there.
Yeah, we'll see him set this infinity up, kind of drift to the right, drift to the left, wait the cycle out.
Yeah, not gonna have his time, but
Yeah, we got our technician.
still.
We don't have the stopwatch on the screen, but our technician has it. Clearing along so far. Whoo! Great cat back tech. His toes, just his tips of his toes got onto the block.
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
It's about 1 minute and 10 seconds in right here.
Yeah.
Smart to not dismount there. He would not have made
Yeah, I don't think so. He would have had to dive for the ring or something.
that. Or even
Get our technician on the time here. See what we got.
Yeah.
We'll see. Landed his last dismount at 75 seconds.
It's 1 minute 15.
I like that he got onto he swooped over to the backside of the pendulum right away. You know, I wonder if that's just something that felt natural or if it's data that he baked into a plan from previous runners.
Yeah. Still going to have to be quick here to beat Grant.
Yeah, absolutely. Not only that, but he'll have to be clean too. Yep, so come on, he commits. Yeah, I
Commits to
cannot
it.
imagine that. Ooh, goes for the one hand. We did see. There we go.
Looks to be
Lining
about.
the momentum up. Probably going right for the. Oh, he saves it.
Wow. We're going to have
That
to
had
take.
to have been. Yeah, we're definitely going to
we're
have to
gonna take
replay that one.
off this.
Let's
See it,
see. They
Austin.
really like this, don't they? They really like this, like rock climbing dyno tech.
Yeah.
Probably
Austin gets the
could've linked
clear. I
dismount.
think that's going to be
Boom! Full clear.
full clear.
Did
Should
he
be.
take down the grunt?
Yep, and he does by almost 30 seconds. Actually, more than 30 seconds.
Yeah, he must have just. That is crazy fast.
Like,
Take a look here.
Almost
at this
40 seconds.
save.
39 seconds faster.
Can see him pulling
Yeah.
momentum, building it up.
Insane save to end off.
Yeah, look at this.
Just
Boom.
run. Wow.
All the way down to the side. That's got to be the craziest save of the comp so far.
There we go. That's Austin.
Yeah, that's that.
You're 8
so
to 10.
We're gonna
male
tally
champion.
up. So make sure everything was entered correctly, and then we'll see you back down on the floor in about a minute for the first ever Midwest Ninja Series Championship podium. We'll see you back down there. Fiona
in third.
getting that the first trophy handoff ever. Second place, we got Clara picking up the hardware. Look at those trophies. Maybe our camera operator can zoom in on those things. Our first ever Midwest Ninja Series champ.
8 to 10 females. Myka, first ever champion.
Yeah, Myka, and then Clara, and then Fiona. Really big old trophies. Now for the boys.
Got the boys. Frank.
We got the tank.
Got the crowd favorite. Frankie.
Championship podium, Frankie. Up next, we got the Grunt.
Austin.
And then totally earning it, man. That was a championship run. There he is. Big old trophies, merch bags, smiles. We got the whole podium.
Yep.
There they are with their hardware and their merch.
There
Crowd giving them some love out there.
Yeah, huge shout out to the whole, anybody that made it to even the semifinals. Great accomplishment qualifying.
Yeah, 100%, man. Shout out to all the competitors. They're gonna, looks like the judge is gonna set them loose into the gym a little bit ahead of schedule here.
A little bit of redemption time.
Yep, we're gonna change over some batteries and everything. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, to the grand finale for the 8 to 10-year-old division for the inaugural Midwest Ninja Series event. So we'll see you again. Once you stay tuned in, you can watch Mitchell here, my co-commentator, compete in this next division.
Yep, 11 to 13.
11 to 13. We'll see you guys soon.